And people will say to me, in that void, in that unknown, I can't predict my future. And I'll say to them, the best way to predict your future.
In this video, Dr. Joe Dispenza will teach us how to see our future, and we will know if this can change our lives. Coming up.
This is El Ribuya of the Prospect, and together, let's discover and create consciousness. Hello there, Elspirations. Welcome back to my channel. Now let's inspire and be inspired. Enjoy learning!
Ko at kinukonsider kong mentor ay si Dr. Joe Dispenza. Sino nga ba siya? Let's watch this.
Dr. Joe Dispenza is a chiropractor specializing in neuroscience, an international and corporate lecturer, and a best-selling author. He has been invited to speak in more than 33 countries. He is truly a trusted educator and has a strong conviction that each of us has potential for greatness and unlimited abilities that can only be achieved by unlocking the full potential of the brain.
Inspiration, let's make a decision. Papakulong ba tayo sa mga masasakit na nangyari sa atin dati? O excited tayong isipin ang mga magagandang mangyayari na nag-aantay sa atin sa hinaharap?
Your brain is organized to reflect everything you know in your life. Your brain is a record of the past. It's an artifact of everything you've learned and experienced at this moment. Feelings and emotions are the end product of past experiences, and we can remember experiences better because we remember how they feel. So most people wake up in the morning and they start remembering all their problems, and those problems are connected to certain people and certain things at certain times and places. The moment they start thinking about those problems, they're thinking in the past. Those problems have an emotion associated with them, and the moment they start feeling those emotions, the body, as the unconscious mind, doesn't know the difference between an experience that's creating an emotion and the emotion the person's fabricating by thought alone. Now, thoughts are the language of the brain, and feelings are the language of the body. And how you think and how you feel creates your state of being. So most people's entire state of being, when they start their day, is already in the past. So you have a choice. The choice is, you're either defined by a vision of the future, or you're defined by the memories of the past.
Let's go out from our comfort zone and embrace the unknown. Nanatili ba tayo sa nakaraan dahil yun ang alam nating madali at nakasanayan? O matapang nahaharapin natin ang hindi pamilyar na daan pero patungo sa gandang kinabukasan at kaganapan ng ating pagganap?
And when you decide to say, okay, I'm going to change, and you decide one thing, I'm not going to eat this food, I'm going to wake up earlier, I'm going to do something aerobic, I'm not going to have sugar after 6 o'clock, whatever it is, whatever choice a person makes. The moment you make a choice to do something differently, and the hardest part about change is not making the same choice as you did the day before, get ready, because it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel unfamiliar. There's going to be some uncertainty and unpredictability, and that's the moment the game is on. Yes. So then most people, their body has been conditioned emotionally to be the mind. So now the body says, wow, I'd rather hang on to my guilt than take a chance and possibility. I'd rather live in fear than trust in the unknown. So once the person feels uncomfortable, the body goes, whoa, wait a second, we're out of the program here, and body starts influencing the mind.
That's right.
So it says, start tomorrow, you'll never change, you don't have the money to do this, you're not good enough, your mother told you were this, your father's fault, it's your ex's fault, you know, all of the voices that come up. Now here's the deal, if you respond to those voices, those same thoughts as if they're true, by the way, They're always going on behind the scenes of your awareness, but now they're amplified because you're outside your comfort zone. You believe in that thought. That thought's going to lead to the same choice, which is going to lead to the same behavior, which is going to create the same experience and produce the same emotion. And the person's going to say, this feels right. No, that feels familiar. Going from the old self to the new self is a neurological, it's a biological, it's a chemical, it's a hormonal, it's a genetic death of the old
Create a
self.
future not from the known, but from the unknown. Or better yet, create a dream and turn it into vision. Paulit-ulit ba nating iisipin ang sakit?
O kakayanan nating ilarawan sa ating mga diwa ang ating mga pangarap hanggang sa kumonekta na ito sa ating mga puso at nararamdaman at itulak tayo sa kaganapan ng ating mga pangarap at sa matagal na nating inaasang-asang tagumpay.
People will say to me, in that void, in that unknown, I can't predict my future. And I'll say to them, the best way to predict your future is to create it. Not from the known, but from the unknown.
Love it.
So close your eyes now and think about that vision. Once you start thinking about that vision of your future, you're activating the creative centers in your brain. And naturally, you begin to think about putting yourself in the scene.
Yes.
And the act of doing that, when you're truly passionate and truly present, the moment you're defined by that vision, when the thought in your mind becomes the experience, you begin to feel the emotion of the event before it's made manifest.
Yes.
Now, you're giving your body a sampling, a taste of the future. And now, if a thought and a feeling create a new state of being, you're combining a clear intention with an elevated emotion, and now you're beginning to change your biology, and you're seeing a whole new landscape that you could never see before because you're no longer viewing your future through
Let's
the lens
live our
of the past.
present lives and be grateful for what we have now and what awaits us in the future. Reklamo o stresin ng sarili at paglaanan ng pansin ang kakulangan o kawalan. Taus-pusong sasalubungin ang mga blessings na alam natin darating para sa atin.
This requires then something really specific because most people will wait for their wealth to feel abundance. They'll wait for their success to feel empowered. They'll wait for their new relationship to feel loved.
They'll get all these things when.
Yes.
Right.
So think about that. The absence of getting those things causes people to live in lack their entire life.
That's right.
And so they're waiting for something outside of them to change how they feel inside of them. And if they're not creating a new life, then they're not applying the proper principles, then they keep all their manifestations, all their dreams at arm's length. Well, think about this. If you get up feeling gratitude, if you get up feeling empowered, if you get up feeling whole, if you get up feeling unlimited, why would you worry about whether it was going to come or not? You would feel like it already happened.
Oo, mahirap kalimutan ang sakit ng mga pinagdaanan. Pero di ba masarap sa pakiramdam ang mabuhay sa kasalukuyan at excited na tanawin at planuhin ang kinabukasan. At oo, nakakatakot kumawala sa nakasanayan at tahaki ng daan ng walang kasiguraduhan. Pero di ba, matamis lasapin ng tagumpay kapag napaghihirapan at nakaka-excite tanggapin ang kaalaman kapag alam mong pinagtiyagaan. Tama, gusto nating magpakatotoo, bigyang sagot ang lahat. Dapat laging realistic at my logic. Pero kaysa yakapin natin ang negative thoughts, hindi ba mas tamang magkaroon tayo ng clear picture o direksyon kung saan natin gusto pumunta? Hindi ba mas tamang gawing inspirasyon o guide ang pangarap? Di ba nga ang sailor may compass, ang engineer may blueprint, ang teacher may lesson plan? Oo, ang hirap magpasalamat kung wala pa naman. Takot tayong umasa at masaktan. Pero hindi ba mas nakakatakot kung binulag tayo ng kakulangan? Kaya ang hirap nang makita ang blessing na darating at iba pang blessing na matagal na palang nakamtan. Wala pa po ako sa kalahati ng aking pinaglalakbayan. Napakarami ko rin pong kakulangan. Madalas pa nga po ako nadadapa at nasusugatan. Kaya po mag-iiwan ako ng hamon at katanungan sa iyo at sa aking sarili. Do we just accept to be defined by the memories of our past? Or are we choosing to be defined by the vision of the future? It's up to us now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful for you all with the support, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the red button over there, like this, and see you on my next video.